All right, and here we go. 14ers 16 AA versus the Team Colorado 14 AAA. Brooke has it back in the corner. Brooke up to Bailey. Bailey breaks out, cross to Josie. Josie goes in, shot on net. Saved into the corner. Bailey in there fighting for it. Josie comes in to help. TC sends it out. Braden keeps it in, comes around, shot's blocked. TC gets it, tips it out. Braden can't reach that. Bailey can't send it across. Brooke picks it up in our zone, circles around behind. Brooke up to Josie, who had somebody pinch in on her. TC dumps it in around the side. Braden up the near side. Braden puts it behind Bailey and out. Mirka across to her D partner over there. Kendall can intercept that, and TC dumps it back in. Al behind the net. Turns it over. TC centering pass all the way to far D. Shot. Blocker save by Reagan, and cleared up to the side. Tipped, but not quite out. And finally, Alex Alcro tips it out. And they're going to call that one offside because Kendall couldn't quite stop in time. Lily in for the face-off, comes over to Al Kowalski. She skates it in. Al goes in, tries to drop it. Goes to Lily Small, shot, tipped wide. Sophia with the rebound. Sophia hits it twice, and the goalie knocked the net off, so we'll stay inside. So Lily at center. Janelle on the near side, Sophia on the far side. Al and Moose back on D. Face off. Janelle sends it towards the net. Hand pass out. They wave it off. TC chases it down. Shot. Saved by Reagan. Rebounds there. Reagan gets it and covers it. 13-18 left here in the first. Face off, one over to TC up to the point. They dump it back in. Centering pass, blocked kind of by Braden to behind the net. Brooke back there fighting for it. Brooke and Molly back in the corner. Bailey hovering, waiting for the puck to come out. Brooke gets knocked over. TC finally comes out with it. Brooke bodies. Molly can't bring it up the boards. Brooke spins around, gives it to Bailey. Just out of her reach, she can't poke it out. Molly gets it, sends it. Right underneath us, Josie's in. Josie gets poke checked away. Braden keeps it in and takes a knee towards the bench. Pops out. Liz over there fighting. TC gets it. They send it. We're going to need no ice. Alex back with it. Alex sends it up past Liz. Mirka sends it back over to Braden. Braden gives it back to them. Comes up the near side. Going to be no ice. Liz chases it down behind. Sends it up the boards all the way to the point. TC point to point. Shot. Blocked by Moose's skate. Go to the near side. Pops out. Al sends it in. Moose sends it in. It comes right back out. And nice back check. Janelle has it at the blue line. Tries to send it up to Sophia. Doesn't make it through. Janelle has it underneath us. Sophia ends up with it. Gives it to Moose. Sends it across the other side. Lily chases it down. Moose up to Janelle on the near side. Centering pass blocked, but Lily Small gets it. Sends it in. Lily chases it down. Nice little breakout by TC. They come in 2-on-1. Janelle back checking, shot. Blocker save to the corner. Janelle runs one girl over. Gets spit back in the corner. Brooks sends it up the near side. Janelle has it. Janelle up to Sophia, who sends it behind the D, and all the 14ers go for a change, and way too many on the ice, but I guess no one plays it, so they're going to let it go. Al back behind the net. Al circles around. Al comes up beneath us. Rachel's head in the way. Down, Bailey and Josie chasing it down. Josie wins the race. Back in the corner, Molly just misses a shot. Goes into Bailey's skate. Moose does a good job keeping it in. Josie has it. Josie shoots. Blocker save into the corner. And Casey skates it up the far side. Nice job by Bailey bodying shot. Just wide of the net. Molly tries to make the pass up, and it goes up and back in. Battle on the far side. Alex wins and sends it around the near side. Al with the shot. Saved over to the far side. Kendall over there. Kendall whiffs on the keep, but Moose is there. Moose sends it halfway in. And goes right by Alex as she's skating to go off the ice. Kendall catches the pass. Turns it over. TC brings it in. Nice job by Moose to poke it away. Puck comes out. Nice job by Sophia to prevent that one. Up the near side, and it makes it in. Braden back in the corner, whips it all the way around. Past Sophia to the point. Shot, tipped wide. Braden battling in the corner. Lily comes in to help her. And with 8:29, the net is off, and we have a whistle in our zone. Face off. Moose skates away with it. Moose turns it over in the corner. Centering pass goes right through everybody. Josie has it. Josie over to Bailey. Bailey up through the middle. Bailey in. Bailey backhand. Shot on net and saved by the goalie. Comes up the near side. Goes through Al. Moose tries to chip it back in. TC blocks it. Centering pass gets sent up. Josie has it. Leaves it for Alex. Al dumps it in. TC with a nice little breakout. Comes in and loses it. Kendall takes it away. Tries to clear it right into 3 TC girls. And we'll have an offside zone. Lily at center, Janelle near side, Sophia far side. Braden sends it up through a crowd. Back behind the net, they circle around. Sophia causes the turnover. Braden sends it wide of the net. Janelle picks up the rebound, takes a shot, bounces high. Comes up the near boards. Breakout centering, Braden's there. Takes out the girl, but somebody else picks up the puck and brings it all the way down. Brooke behind the net, it bounces weird, and Reagan covers that with 6:59 left here in the first. Molly in at center, wins it back. Braden can't find it. Molly goes in to help, comes around the near side. Battle in the corner here. Molly knocks a girl over, skates away with the puck. Passes up to Josie. Josie looks across, off of a skate, just past Bailey. TC gets it, sends it in, and Bailey's going to get a checking penalty here with 6:29 in the first. Got Lily, Al, Kendall, and Moose out there for the kill. Battle on the near boards. TC skates out, shot. Reagan covers it. And we'll have another face-off here on this side. TC up to the point. Working up high, send it down low. Centering pass goes through everybody, but they keep it in. Dump it all the way in around behind the net. TC there, high slot, point, skates in, can't get the shot. Nice work by Kendall to stay on top of her. Comes up near side. Lily blocks one, but can't block both. Nice job by Moose to get it, and that's going to be no ice. Kendall chases it down. TC brings it up. Puts it off of Molly's skate. Centering pass behind Braden, nearly tipped in. TC up top. Working on the far side with an overload. Shot, bounces behind, Braden has it, turns it over, sends it right up the middle. Shot, wide of the net, Braden swings it behind her. Molly there, pokes it out, but another girl picks it up. Bailey out of the box, picks it up off the D. Sends it all the way in. TC comes out with it. Brooke does a nice job poking that away, has it behind the net. Brooke to Bailey. Bailey skates back in front of our net, turns it over, and cleared out of there. Up the near side, but not out. Dump back in. Brooke goes around behind, throws it to Josie. Josie on the far side, gives it to Lily. She chips it out. That's going to be no ice. Mirka pretends to skate hard, but doesn't quite make it all the way. Near side, Janelle causes turnover. A couple of turnovers here in the neutral zone, and finally TC dumps it in. Moose off the near boards. At the far side, they dump it in past Al. Moose back for it. Moose spins, gets tripped. Sophia comes in, gets it. Sends it to Liz. Liz off the boards all the way, and we'll have an ice. So 3:33 left here. Face off back in our zone. Face off back in the corner. Moose all over the girl. Moose pins one. Sends it up the boards. Kendall on the far side with it. Kendall behind Alex. She catches it behind her. Can't quite get control to get it in. Dumped in. Kendall intercepts the pass. Still in the corner. TC has it, comes out with it. Al tries to pinch, but can't keep it in. Molly backhands it, but goes right to TC, and they send it in and dump it. Al with a move on the boards. Loses it, turns it over. TC hits the post. Molly knocks it up. Alex fighting for it. Up to the point. Left it for partner. Shot on net, and Reagan holds on to that one. 2:35 left. All right, Lillian for the face-off. Bailey and Josie with her shot. Bounces to the side. Josie has it. Josie up through center. Goes to TC. Breakout pass up through the middle. And dumped in. Braden runs the girl over in the corner and is going to need another penalty. And Josie plays it for the whistle. 2:09. We're going to have a body check.
Let's go, Blue!
So a minute and a half penalty up on the board. Molly in at center. Kendall with her up front. Allen moves back on D. Molly wins it back. Moose has it in the corner. 3 on her. They end up skating out with it. Send it back in. Molly gets it and shoots it all the way down.
Great job, Molly!
Kendall behind the net. Forces the girl to turn. Up through the center. One-on-one with Moose. Goes wide, tries to cut in, can't make the cut back. Moose has it, but can't get it on her stick to ice it. TC shot, blocker save, rebound. Cleared. Moose has it. Off the ref, I think, and all the way down. TC regroups in their zone. Josie pressures, forces the girl to give up the puck. 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Puck floats wide of the net. 17 seconds left on the penalty, and no goal because the net was off. So 13 seconds left here on the penalty. Molly in at center. Molly wins it back to Brooke. Brooke makes a move. Brooke has it. Brooke sends it off the boards to the D. Shot. Wide of the net. Kendall gets it, but can't clear the zone. Shot in, wide of the net. Brooke with it behind the net. Brooke a nice spin. Protects it well. Brooke pressured from behind. Sends it up, but couldn't quite get it to Alex. TC in the zone. Shot tipped up and over the net. TC back in the corner. Brooke lays a girl out. Far side. TC keeps it in. Brooke sends it up to Alex. Strips it out of the zone. TC has it, sends it in, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Tied at 0. right, here we go. Lily at center. Sophia on the near side. Janelle on the far side. Al and Moose back on D. Puck around the far side. Lily puts it in. Lily can't find it in the air over her. Janelle throws it behind the net. Sophia chases it down. Causes a curler. Lily goes in for it. Comes up the boards. Two players swing for it. They both miss and it comes out. Al takes it in. Al goes wide. Sophia has it. Shot. Saved by the defenseman. Bailey can't get there before they clear it. TC comes out. Bailey with a nice back check. Braden chases it down. Comes around the near side. Back to Braden. Back to Sophia. To Liz, who can't quite handle that. Shot. Save. And Reagan holds on to that. And problem with the nets down there. Face off. One back to TC. Shot. Blocked. Josie has it on the near side. Josie up underneath us. Josie in. Shot. Blocked by a shin guard. Tipped back in by Liz to Josie. There's going to be no ice. Reagan comes out to play it. Reagan sends it in the corner. And since TC landed on that, it should come outside. Liz in for the face-off. Josie on the near side, Bailey on the far side. Nice little D-to-D pass, got out of the zone. Battle underneath us. Sent in, sent out. That's going to be an ice. And looks like it's going to make it all the way. 13:23 left here in the second. Molly in for the face-off. Molly off the ref shin guard to Kendall. Kendall gets it poked away. Comes out. Nice job by Mirka keeping it in the zone. Al sends it to Alex. Comes up through the middle. Kendall fighting for it. Kendall gets tripped. Kendall can't find it. Finally, TC picks up that loose puck, takes it in. Centering pass blocked by Moose. Sent up the near side. Moose has it. Moves around one, goes through another, gets it poked away. Al sends it in. DC behind the net with it. Nice little break up out this side. Tip it right to Moose. To Al on the far side and dumps it deep near corner. Sophia the first one there. Two TC players able to tip it past her. TC 1-on-2. Nice job by Al rubbing her out. Al has it, sends it up. Janelle gets tripped as the puck comes. Back to Braden, sends it up near side. Lily has it, comes down the near side. Around behind. TC comes up the boards, trips it up. Brooke does a nice job keeping it in until it gets kicked. Brooke all over her, and finally it gets dumped in, dumped out, shot. Reagan with the save, and Reagan covers that. So Liz taking the face off. Bailey and Josie with her. Brooke and Braden back on D. Comes around the near side. Josie goes to get it. Foul in the corner. Braden gives it back to Josie. Josie up the near side. Can't get through the TC girl. Liz comes in. 2-on-2 on the boards. Finally it pops out and gets put right back into the same spot. Loose puck. TC gets it, throws it to the net. Reagan throws it to the side. Braden to Bailey. Bailey up through the middle to Josie. Can't quite control that as she comes out. Bailey gets knocked over. Josie can't pick up that loose puck. And TC regroups. Dumps it in. Braden knocks it down. Braden up just out of Josie's reach, and then Braden kicks it out of his own. TC on the near side. Nice entry. Brooke does a nice job playing the body. Knocks the girl off the puck. It goes behind the net. Josie on the near side with it. Josie all the way across. Gets knocked out of the air. Couple of girls run into each other. And finally Molly picks up the puck. Molly steps on the Wilton logo and falls over. Centering pass up to the point. Shot. Blocked by Brooke. Sends it, but not out. Centering pass there. Nice job by Braden tying up the girl. Josie has it. Josie sends it out. And finally we clear the zone. TC sends it right back in. Braden chases it down. Sends it up off the boards to Josie. Josie backhands it off of a TC girl. Bounces up. Sophia has it. Clears the zone. TC gets it and dumps it right back in. Brooke with it in the corner. Brooke behind the net to the TC girl. TC up to the point, and they can't handle it, and it comes out. D to D. Up the near side, tip to the middle, and they go in, offsides, and we'll have another whistle here with 9:17 left in the second period. Lily, Kendall, Alex up front. Allen Moose back on D. Moose gets it, sends it out to a D. They send it back to Moose. Moose sends it across. Al sends it up the boards. DC, nice job by Alex to come in to poke it away. Alex with it, shot. Glove save, and the goalie holds on to that one. Face-off goes back to the corner. Up the near side, breakout pass right up the middle. Al does a good job stepping in. Alex picks up the puck, sends it off of a TC girl into the bench. Josie caught the puck, brought it out, handed it to the ref, and now lines up on the near side. Liz center, Bailey far side. Braden and Al back on D. Bailey gives it back to Braden. Braden through Al. TC brings it in, throws it to the net. Braden has it, goes into the corner, sends it up through Bailey again. Shot, tips, goes wide. TC has it in the corner, tries to bring it to the front, comes through, and gets taken out as she tries to force her way between Braden and Liz. Liz in for the faceoff, wins it over the side to Braden. Josie sends it down, that's not going to be icing. Bailey full speed chases it down. TC sends it up. Brooke sends it back in. Josie chases into the corner here. TC tips it out. Molly misses Brooke with the pass. Brooke back with it. Brooke behind the net. Stops, gives it to Bailey. Bailey looks a couple of times, looks it off. Bailey through the middle, gets it taken away. Comes out. Braden bumps it in offsides. TC's able to clear. 14ers all change. Loose puck inside the blue line. Janelle has it, gets it poked away. Back in the corner, Sophia circles behind the net. Sophia stops, sends it right up the middle, and bounces through a couple of people, and finally TC picks it up. Girls skates around through Braden, comes up through, centering pass by the D, misses the shot. Circles up to the point. Shot, saved by Reagan, rebounds there, bounces to the side. Janelle sends it up to their D. Shot, saved by Reagan, and she holds on to this one. 6:58 left here in the second period. Okay, Lillian at center. Alex and Kendall out with her. Allen moves back on D. Alex gets it, can't send it up through the boards. Finally, it pops back out. TC regroups, sends it up the near side. Dumps it in. Lily chases it down, gets it poked away. Shot, stopped by Moose. She spins, takes it in the corner. Sends it all the way up the near side, just out of Kendall's reach, but Kendall picks it up. Kendall throws it in the far corner. Or misses the net by a mile. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey comes in, can't get the shot off. Liz gets the rebound, you can't put it on net. Bailey pokes it away. Liz shot off a shin guard. TC has it, sends it up near side. Nice job by Moose, keeping it in. Save by D. Josie nearly got a rebound there. Josie, great pass from Bailey, couldn't get her stick down for it. On the far side, Al shoots it in. TC gets it, sends it near side. Bailey nearly gets it in the zone. Josie has it. Josie dumps it in. TC around behind their net. Josie with pressure. Josie causes a turnover. Janelle has it. Tries to center. Doesn't make it through. Janelle still battling for it. Josie picks up the puck. Centering pass. Nobody's there as 2 14ers are changing on the bench. TC skates it out. Al has it. Off the boards. Past a couple of TC players. Some going off the ice. TC, big pass up. Nice job by Sophia coming through to intercept that pass. Center on the far side. Alex can't get it through the D. Blocks the body on long boards. Centering pass, not there. Sophia gets it, sends it out. Molly with some speed. Molly goes in, wins, shot, and the goalie whips that out of the air. Makes a great save on Molly with 4:39 left here in the second. Lily at center, Kendall on the near side, Alex on the far side, Braden and Brooke back on D. Kendall comes through the face-off, can't control it. TC sends it, and that's not going to make it. Loose puck behind the net. Brought over near side, blocked by Reagan to keep it behind the net. We'll try a wraparound again, get knocked over. Braden throws a shoulder and gets a penalty for interference. And 4:13 left here in the second. All right, Molly in for center. Kendall out with her. Back behind. Moose has it behind the net. Moose sends it up over the ref, off the ref's back. Off of the skate and it stays in the zone. TC has it, sends it up the boards. It bounces through. Molly just can't quite get position to steal that as she skates through. TC brings it in. Shot. And Reagan covers that one. So Molly Josie going to be up top. Al and Moose, I believe, back on D. Molly wins it, sends it down. Molly, nice job winning that, sending it down. Josie chasing it down. Goalie's behind the net. Josie nearly gets there. Josie intercepts that. Takes it to the middle, gets it poked away. Nice job by Moose stepping up, sending it out. TC regroups. Sends it up to the point. Step down, send it in the corner, centering pass, shot, rebounds there, and TC comes in and gets that rebound. 23 left on the penalty, 3:06 left here in the second. TC goes up 1-0. Smalls in at center. Kendall on the near side, Alex on the far side. Brooke and Braden back on D. Sent all the way in. Sent up to Alex, gets tripped. Alex sends it up into Lily's skates. TC gets it out, brings it right back in. Brooke does a good job standing the girl up. Puck goes behind the net. Braden sends it around. Kendall on the near side gets bodied off the puck, but still wins the battle. Sent down. Alex chasing it down. And they call that the ice. Liz in at center. Braden back, sends it around the far side. Bailey back in the corner. Back around behind the net. Bailey tries to send up the boards into a skate. Braden in the corner falls over. Girl skates out, shot, saved by Reagan. Comes back up the near side. Josie's here. Shot from the point. Pad save by Reagan. Another nice save by Reagan. Sent back in the corner. Liz has it. Pass gets blocked goes up in the air, comes down. TC ends up with the puck, sends it all the way across the near side. Out, just out of Bailey's reach. TC keeps it in. Braden has it. Braden skates up the near side. Pushes it through, but can't control it. TC picks it off of Bailey's skate. Liz has it. And TC is able to give it back to Braden. Braden all the way across to Bailey. Bailey chips it by one. Shot off the back of the net. TC with the breakout. Sophia comes in, intercepts that. Al picks up the loose puck in our end, skates around behind the net. Spins behind the net. Gives it to Sophia, who tips it almost out of the zone, but intercepted. Moose behind the net, can't get around the net and get the puck at the same time. Instead pins the girl in the corner. Janelle skates out with it. Janelle's pass is blocked. Shot sent towards the net. Al intercepts. Al up to Molly. Molly up the near side to Sophia. Molly has it. Sophia picks up the loose puck. Sent over to Janelle. Janelle can't find it in the feet, finally sends it in the zone. TC in the corner can't find it in their feet either, sends it back around the far side. Off the boards, they tip it by. Moose is there. Molly has it. Molly sends it up to Alex with 15 seconds left. Alex over stick handles and sends it into the corner. Centering pass blocked. They send it up. Moose steps in, shot. Alex is there. Alex goes towards the net, and with 2.9 seconds left here in the second period, we'll have an offensive zone face-off. Molly tries to send it to the net. It ends up in the corner, and that's the end of the second period. TC 1, 14ers 0. All right, here we go, starting off the third period. Liz at center, Bailey on the near side, Josie on the far side. Moose and Al, Moose to Al. Centering pass, goes through a bunch of people and out of everybody's reach, but TC ends up with the puck. Up the boards, Moose ships it up to Josie. Josie along the bench and in. Pass up. Al tries to step in. Liz comes over, keeps it in. Liz battles and dumps it in, but right to the TC girl. Braden takes her time and gets it taken away. TC around behind the net. Centering pass through the whole crowd. Near side, TC has it. Rebound. Josie can't clear that one. Braden on the far side, sends it but not out. Clearing attempt goes off of Alex's skate, stays in. Braden gets it, sends it up the boards again. Liz is there fighting for it. Finally TC gets it, sends it down. Couple of moves in the middle, backhand across. Rebound, Reagan gets it with her stick, keeps it out. Shot blocked by Alex. Alex has it in the corner. Gets poked away from her. Centering pass. Goes out. That's too many players. So we're going to have too many players on TC. And 14ers go on a power play. So 13-22. Minute and a half. Power play, Molly at center. Lily on the far side. Bailey down in front of the net already. Braden throws it towards the net. Bailey picks it up in the corner. Bailey up to Braden. Braden keeps it in. Over to Brooke on the near side. Brooke in, rips it. Bailey's there, but no rebound is to be had. Molly in for the face-off again. Loose puck. TC gets it, but clears it up through Brooke's skates as she tries to kick it. Brooke picks up the puck. Brooke circles. Sends it to Molly. Molly circles around. Stick handles through. Molly up the near side. Protects it all the way into the corner. Back to Bailey. Back to Molly. All the way back up. Brooke has it. Brooke sends it to the net. Skate saved by the D. Brooke, blue line, sends it back in. And TC's able to clear it. Moose back with it. Moose takes her time. Waits for Bailey to clear the zone. Moose pretty much all by herself off of a skate. And into the TC bench with 22 left on the penalty. And 12-14 left here in the third. All right, Sophia in at center. Kendall and Josie with her. Allen moves back on D. Sophia wins it back. Josie gets it. Josie to Moose. Moose dumps it in. Kendall goes to the corner for it. Back up to Sophia. Sophia to Moose. Moose with a shot. On net. Rebounds there. Still loose. Still loose. All over the place. Sophia puts it in, but it's after they blow the whistle, even though the puck was loose. Sophia back in at center. Over to the side. Comes back to Moose. Moose shot towards the net. Bounces off Sophia. Loose puck in front. Just goes wide. TC has it. They send it up to Al. Al whiffs on the dump and TC sends it. That's going to go all the way for an icing. Then we'll go back to the other end. Molly in at center. Lily and Bailey with her. Braden and Brooke back on D. Face off back to Brooke. Shot. Doesn't make it all the way through. Molly gets a shot. Lily gets a shot. Gets loose. And somehow the goalie is able to cover that. .11:33 left here in the third. Molly, big win back. Braden can't handle that and comes out. Braden sends it to their D, who skates it right back up through the middle. Braden with a nice poke check. Mirka dumps it in. Bailey to Braden. Braden decides to finally pass it to Molly. Molly gets it, tips it up, gets bodied, and goes down. Back in the corner. Braden chasing it down. Centering pass comes through. Brooke intercepts, but can't control it. Near side, Brooke wins the battle. Brooke in the corner with it. Brooke spins. Ends up losing it. Comes through. Comes out of the zone because Moose was coming fresh on the ice. Moose leaves it for Kendall, who sends it in. Kendall to Alex. Centering pass. Doesn't make it through. TC brings it up, puts it around Moose. Comes in the middle, backhand. Off the crossbar. Passed out. Sent down on net. TC, big pass up. Molly keeps it in. Sophia in the corner. Sophia backhands it, gets intercepted. Back to Sophia. Sophia tries to send it up to Moose. It's in the skates. TC finally finds it. Battle on the boards. Bounces out. Molly wins the battle. Gets sent back in. Janelle has it. Janelle tries to shoot towards the net. It gets blocked. TC sends it in deep. Sophia on Mirka. Bounce through Sophia with it. Centering pass gets tipped. Al gets it. Shot blocked. Lily back in the corner. Sophia pokes it away towards Lily, but can't quite get it. And TC comes out. 2-on-2. Steps around Moose. Couple of big moves. Loses the puck and sends it on Reagan, who makes the big save at 9:22. All right, back here. Lily in for the center. Josie and Bailey with her. Sent all the way down. Bailey forces the girl to turn behind the net. Josie puts pressure on. Comes up the near side. Nice job by Brooke keeping it in. Goes across. Josie has it. Josie, nice job protecting it. Josie gets nailed from behind, and we're going to have a check from behind, I believe. Nope, they're going to call it a cross check. And so 14ers go back on the power play with 8:54 left here in the third. Molly in for the face-off. Lily on the far side. Bailey on the near side. Braden and Brooke back on D. Shot saved by the defenseman, and they send it all the way down. Braden comes back for it. Braden around behind the net. High off the glass to Lily. Lily sends it up the near side. Out of the reach of the TC player. No ice. Molly chases it down. They have it, and we had no D back to keep that in. So all the way back down. Reagan stick handles through the TC player and keeps it. Al and Molly fighting here. Lily comes in. Lily pins the girl. Al pulls it out, gets it poked away. Finally, Braden gets it behind the net. Braden misses the pass to Bailey. Tries a second time, doesn't get through. Lots of girls swinging at the puck, nobody gets it. TC gets a shot, save, and Reagan's just going to hold on to that. 21 left on the penalty, 7:45 in the third. Sophia in at center. Josie on the near side. Well, Josie and Kendall out there with her. Wins it forward. Josie can't get it out of the zone. Sophia picks it up. Sophia off a shin guard. Sophia chases it down. Sends it around the near side. Kendall there. Kendall spins, can't get it out. Gives it to Josie. Josie in and wide. Josie spins in the corner. Looks for someone, centering pass. Just out of Kendall's reach. Sophia on the far side. Backhand out past Kendall. Moose keeps it in, but sends it right to their player who brings it down. Nice job by Moose, playing position. Keeping it out. Moose does a nice job bodying the girl off the puck. Sends it around behind. Al picks it up. Al mishandles it. Sophia comes in, stops the girls, and Al skates away with the puck. Al up the near side, through one, whiffs on the shot. Al goes into the boards hard. Tries to throw it out. The goalie covers it, and we'll have another whistle here. 6:38 left in the third. So Molly, Lily, Bailey out there. One to the side. Braden tries to step in, can't keep that in. Ends up being a 2-on-1. Molly does a great job back checking. Shot high over the net. Molly picks up the loose puck, sends it up the boards to Lily on the near side. Rolling puck, I think, hits the net.
Val squirting water on hers to try to freeze her in place. That's hilarious.
Molly in for the face-off. TC comes through, wins it. Loose puck, backhand shot. Sent to the far side. Lily brings it in. Lily goes and dumps it. Sent around the near side. Molly pinches in, keeps it. Brooks there behind her. TC finally gets it. Sends it up the boards on the near side. Braden chases that down. Braden up the boards to Kendall. Fresh off the bench. Kendall with a nice move across. Up to Alex. Sends it in. Kendall goes into the corner hard and gets it poked away. Liz has it. Liz to Moose. Moose gets it poked away but stays on it. Gets it deep in the corner. TC with an interesting break out there. Al keeps it in. They send it out past. Moose is back. Moose sends it up to Alex. Alex gets it poked away with two players on her. TC comes up around. Molly, nice job poke check. Molly with a shot. Rebounds there. Sophia nearly gets there to throw that in. But TC clears it, brings up the near side. Sophia at the other end picks up the loose puck. Sophia up the boards. Goes right into a couple of players coming hot off the bench. Molly fighting on the far side. Finally, TC sends it down. Sends it around Moose. Shot. Blocked. Tipped into the corner. Molly picks up the loose puck. They bring it out front. Nice job by Moose poking it away. Moose gets it again. Sends it to Janelle. Janelle all by herself here. Dumps it in. You see with the sloppy breakout, but nobody's on him to keep on feet. Lily comes back and gets it. You see with the regroup. And the dump. Brooke back for it. Brooke up through the middle. Brooke up the near side. Goes wide. Brooke cuts the middle. Backhand. Saved by the goalie. Brooke still with it. Brooke gets bodied. Finally pushed off the puck, and TC gets it, sends it all the way, and that's going to be an icing. So 3:29 left here in the third. So Lily, Josie, Bailey up front. Moose and Al back on D. Lily quarterbacking something here. TC ends up winning it, sends it up the near boards on their breakout. Centering pass. 2-on-1 coming in. They end up missing the pass on it behind the net. Still with it. Nice poke by Josie. Josie steps around one girl. Josie gains the red line, dumps it in. Back behind the net. TC leaves it for the partner. Sends it up the boards, all the way out to Moose. Moose Over to Al on the near side. Al gets it, dumps it in. They try to clear it off of Bailey's skate, but doesn't make it out. TC gains the zone. Couple of poke checks, but we can't clear the zone. Finally, TC dumps it back in. Al behind the net with it. Al to Kendall. Kendall can't get control of that. Girl tries to cut around, loses an edge, and slides through the dot. TC still with the puck. Lost it, came out of the zone. Braden picks up the puck. Braden by herself, brings it to the middle, falls, and can't quite get control of that. Mirka with the clearing pass. Molly sends it back to Sophia. Sophia to Brooke. Brooke over to Braden. Braden tries to pass up, but intercepted. All kinds of traffic on the far boards. Finally, it spits back to Brooke. To Braden up through the middle. TC intercepts and finally dumps it in. Far corner. Braden there with Sophia. Molly skates out with it. Molly, a nice pass to Janelle on the near side. Janelle up. Janelle with it. Lily comes in, gets it. Lily gets taken out as she tries to lean through the puck. TC sends it. It's going to be an ice. Braden doesn't quite make it, and it is an icing with 55.2 left here in the third. Lily in at center. Bailey on the near side. Josie on the far side. TC wins the faceoff. Comes up. Sends it up to the middle. Tipped. That's going to be another icing. All right, Molly in at face-off. Josie and Bailey out there with her. Moose and Al back on D. Shot towards the net, rebounds there. TC clears it. Obviously not going to make it. Moose chases it down. Moose spins to the middle, gets it poked away. Out. TC has it, sends it up the far side. Moose pokes it away. TC gets it, throws it in. Back behind that. Al can't poke it away. TC controls it in the corner. Centering pass to Josie. Josie to Bailey off her skate. Intercepted. Al has it. 3 seconds left. Al needs to shoot and can't get the shot off, and that is the end of the game. Team Colorado 1, 14ers 0.